Guys, welcome to another Alice lesson. Now in this lesson we're going to go over on how to use dummy cameras. So what a dummy camera is, it's a camera set in another point of view. So you can use multiple dummy cameras and you can move the main camera around in those pre-oriented locations set by the dummy camera. Alright, so you might still be a bit confused on this or not, so let's just get started. I'm going to X this out. Let's add an object. Add any object you want in this lesson. I'm going to use a building cluster, so we'll just drag that in. Alright, so now that's done. Now let's move a camera where the view is pretty nice. So set your camera anywhere you want for your first dummy camera. Let's move this back a little bit. Alright, so that's not bad. So go to camera, click on more controls. Now click on drop dummy at camera, so it'll drop a dummy camera right where the camera is looking at. If you click on drop dummy at selected object, what that means is it'll probably set a dummy camera at pointed at the selected object. It'll just put it somewhere random, so just don't do it. It might not look end up the way that you'd like it, so just don't do it. So let's just do drop dummy at camera. And now you'll see a folder called dummy objects appear. So let's open that up. Now the dummy, this is the camera that we just made, the dummy camera. So let's rename it, double click it, or just right click, click on rename, and we'll call it side cam. Now always add something like C or cam so that you know it's a camera, and it'll be much easier to identify it from a pose or method or any of that. Alright, side view cam, not bad. Now let's go add another camera somewhere else. Let's do a top. Let's go to the top. So we'll move here. And this goes up, so let's do down. Alright, let's do drop dummy at camera. Right here, let's type in top cam. Alright, and now let's go here. Let's do a bird eyes view cam. Alright, and now let's do drop dummy at camera, and we'll call this one bird eye cam. Alright, now that's all done. Click on done right here, and now let's go to the world and create a new method. I'm going to call it scene AI. And now let's go add in the camera. So click on the camera and you'll find a bunch of camera methods. So now let's go find set point of view. So camera set point of view, we drag that in. And let's do dummy objects. Find dummy objects because that's where the dummy cameras are. Click on any of your cameras. I'm going to do side cam. And by default its duration is 1 second, so you can change it to like 2 seconds. Let's do make copy, but this time set point of view to top cam. And I'll do make another copy, and then we'll set point of view to bird eye cam. And then we'll drag this method into a loop infinity times. You go to the world and drag in the scene AI. And now let's go click on play. And now you'll see the camera is moving at the different locations that the dummy cameras were placed. So here's side cam, this is top cam, and here's bird eye cam. So you'll see that you can use this option to create animations. Like if people are talking, you can make one dummy camera point at one person and another dummy camera pointing at another person, so that way you can switch between them when they talk. Alright, so that's all for dummy cameras. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a PM or leave a comment below.